Nigeria's opponents in this year's 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia has acknowledged the threat posed by the former African champions. Argentina will open their quest for a third World Cup against Iceland in Group D on the 16th of June. They'll then play Croatia on the 21st of June before closing the group against Nigeria in St. Petersburg 5 days later. Argentina's poor form means even more pressure will be on superstar Lionel Messi in the so-called Group of Death. Argentina players know the threat posed by Nigeria's Super Eagles. The Nigerian national football will play their last friendly match at home to the Democratic Republic of Congo next week. CGTN's Kelechi Emekalam sat down with the team's head coach, Salisu Yusuf, and she started by asking him about their opponents, including Argentina.
Yeah, we are in a very difficult group because we are playing Iceland. They came first in the European group. Argentina always top at that level. And Croatia, a very good footballing nation. But I think all the 4 teams have the chance to qualify to this round.
We all know that the Super Eagles, they're like in a group of death. So from your point of view, how do you expect or how do you hope to maneuver your way to ensure that the team qualifies and the team makes records success?
Yeah, you know, if you recall the qualifying series, we are coming from group of death because Algeria, Cameroon, Nigeria, Algeria, Zambia was the group of death for the qualifying series. And I believe that so many people in Nigeria couldn't believe we can even qualify from that group.
Are there any major injury concerns for the team? Yeah,
we have injuries, but we have injuries with the Ndidi from Leicester City. They are irregular for us. Defensive midfielder playing good football, but I think he will be able to go to the World Cup.
Do you think that this would in any way affect the team's preparation for the World Cup?
Yeah, you know, injuries go with the game. There's no way you can stop injuries, and most of the time when you have tournament by the side, injuries can come in. But it's left to us to manage. If the injury is, he can take the injury and play, or he can be fit before a second game or third game. Maybe you can risk somewhere because of the quality of the player. But you cannot do football without injury. So it depends on what you see. If you start calm, where we have to manage the injury, or we cannot manage the injury, then the doctor will decide.
Now, the goalkeeping position has been a major headache for the team. How do you intend to solve this problem?
Yeah, you see people that look the team from outside, I mean fans and others, they are thinking that they will have goalkeeping problems. But for me, as a coach, I think we don't have goalkeeping problem because the same goalkeepers kept for the qualifying series are still there, so I believe they can do the job.
Now, coming from Africa, what do you think will determine the teams that would go further in the game?
The team that will go far more in Africa, I think, is the team that will be able to play their team tactically how they plan to play, and still they will not be able to, the opponent cannot be able to make them shift from their pre-planned game plan, you understand? So that they maintain the focus from the first minute to 90 minutes, playing with the same philosophy they believe in without changing and shifting. Because when there's so much pressure, there's so much anxiety, then the team panics. And when it panics, everything changes.